Welcome back to Mama Tando's isiZulu classroom, where learning isiZulu is fun. isiZulu simnandi. Mina ngingumama uThando. Lo nguKhomba. Wena ungubani? Ngiyajabula ukukwazi. Mngani, let's greet all our friends around the world by singing the Sawubona song. Sawubona, sawubona, unjani mngani? Sondela hlala phansi, sifunde mngani. Yebo, sawubona mngani. Mngani, unjani? How are you? Unjani? Well, I think the best thing to do is to sing the Imizwa Yethu song, and then we can answer that question. Imizwa Yethu. Imizwa Yethu. Mina nginemizwa, wena unemizwa, yena unemizwa, bona banemizwa, sonke sinemizwa. Mina nginjani, ngabe ngiyaphila, ngabe ngidumele, ngabe ngikhathele, ngabe nginjani. Mina ngiyaphila, ngabe wena unjani, ngabe uyaphila, ngabe uyagula, ngabe ujabule. Wena uyaphila, yena unjani? Ngabe udangele, ngabe ukhathele, ngabe unene. Yena uyaphila, bona banjani? Ngabe bayaphila, ngabe bayakhala, ngabe bathokozile. Bona bayaphila, thina sinjani? Ngabe siyaphila, ngabe sineme, ngabe sijabule. Thina sijabule, thina sijabule. Now, I'll ask that question again. Unjani? Thank you for letting me know. Ngiyabonga mngani. Mina, ngiyagodola. I am cold. It is such a cold day. Ngiyagodola. Mngani, let's get on with our lesson for today. Namhlanje. We'll start with the days of the week. We've learned the days of the week for weeks and weeks and weeks now. And so I know that you have been doing your best in learning them, in learning how to pronounce them correctly, in learning how to spell them, and also to know which day is which day. So now I am going to say each day of the week for you, and then I will ask you to repeat after me. Make sure, mngani, that you look at my mouth. Focus there so that you can see how I shape my mouth as I say each day of the week. Let's start, mngani. The word day is usuku. Usuku. Repeat that after me. Usuku. Very good, mngani. That's one day. Usuku. Many days, so 2, 10, 100,000 days, is izinsuku. 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 Repeat that after me, mngani. Izinsuku. Very, very good. And now that's where we get izinsuku zesonto for days of the week, as it is written right up here. Now, the second part of that phrase is zesonto, which is of the week. The word a week in isiZulu is isonto. Yebo, some people say iviki, but a lot of people say isonto. So that's the word I would like you to learn and know. Now, we say isonto for the day, which is Sunday, but we also use the word isonto for a church. And also, the word isonto is a whole week. So there are 3 different uses for the word isonto. Now, when we put it together to say days of the week, we then say zesonto. You will learn about this ze part in the weeks to follow. It's coming, don't you worry, mngani. Now, let's say this whole phrase. Repeat after me. Izinsuku zesonto. Very, very good, mngani. You did really well with that. Now, let's get on to those days of the week. Izinsuku zesonto. Now, repeat after me. Isonto. Umsombuluko. Ulwesibili. Ulwesithathu. Ulwesine. Ulwesihlanu. Umgqibelo. That was great, mngani. You did really, really well. Now, mngani, I would like to ask you those 4 famous questions. Imibuzo emine. We'll start with what day it is today. And so let me move this side so you can see those questions well. Mngani, ulwesingaki namhlanje? That's correct, mngani. Namhlanje umsombuluko. Now, mngani, repeat that after me. Namhlanje umsombuluko. Very, very good, mngani. Great job. Umsombuluko namhlanje. Umsombuluko, umsombuluko, umsombuluko namhlanje. Ah, umsombuluko, umsombuluko, umsombuluko namhlanje. Yebo, umsombuluko namhlanje. Mngani, uma namhlanje kuwumsombuluko, bekuwulwesingaki izolo? Bekuwulwesingaki izolo? Yebo mngani, that is correct. Izolo bekuyisonto. Mngani, repeat that after me. Izolo bekuyisonto. Very good, mngani. Now, mngani, uma namhlanje kuwumsombuluko, izolo bekuyisonto, bekuwulwesingaki kuThangi? Yebo, that is correct. kuThangi bekuwumgqibelo. Now, mngani, repeat that after me. kuThangi bekuwumgqibelo. Very, very good, mngani. Now, mngani, umbuzo wesine. Uma namhlanje kuwumsombuluko, kusasa kuzobe kuwulwesingaki? Yebo, that is correct. Kusasa kuzobe kuwulwesibili. Mngani, repeat that after me. Kusasa kuzobe kuwulwesibili. Great job, mngani. Halala, you did that so very well. I am so proud of you. Now, mngani, I would like to know, linjani izulu namhlanje? Linjani, linjani izulu namhlanje? Liyabanda, liyashisa, linjani namhlanje? Linjani izulu namhlanje? Yebo mngani, you can go and check where you are and see what the weather is like. Don't worry, I'll be right here, mngani, when you come back. Linjani, linjani izulu namhlanje, liyabanda, liyashisa, linjani. Hawusubuyile. Mngani, linjani izulu? Oh, that sounds nice. I'm wishing for that kind of weather. Well, how about we find out what it's like outside right here where Mama Tando's isiZulu classroom is? Well, mngani, let's call the imaginary window so we can look outside and see what the weather is like. Now, call him with me. Let's say, imaginary window, woza. But say it as loud as you can so he can hear us. Now, let's go. Imaginary window, woza. Ngiyabonga mngani. Sawubona imaginary window. Ngicela ukubona emnyango. Let's look out the window. Do you see that? Dreadful. It's cold outside, mngani. It is cold. How do we say it is cold in isiZulu? We say liyabanda, liyabanda. Repeat that after me, mngani. Liyabanda. Very good, mngani. Imaginary window, ngiyabonga. Hamba kahle. Oh, the imaginary window is so helpful all the time. Now, mngani, we've heard it's cold outside. Liyabanda. Now let's say that in a complete sentence and say, the weather today is cold. How would we say that? Yebo mngani, namhlanje izulu liyabanda. Repeat that after me, mngani. Namhlanje izulu liyabanda. Very, very good, mngani. Namhlanje izulu liyabanda. Rightly so, mngani. It is cold because we are in winter. The season we are in is winter in the southern hemisphere. Now, to say a season is in the time of the year, a season in isiZulu, we say isikhathi sonyaka. Isikhathi sonyaka. Repeat that after me, mngani. Isikhathi sonyaka. Very good, mngani. The season we are in is ubusika. 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 Repeat that after me, mngani. Ubusika. Great job, mngani. That is the winter. The winter is ubusika. Great job. Now, mngani, I would like to just check on Amahle before she dashes off, just to see what she is wearing for today. Let's call Amahle together. Let's say, Amahle, woza. Let's say it together, mngani. Amahle, woza. Ngiyabonga, mngani. Sawubona Amahle.
Sawubona mama Mthando.
Unjani?
Ngiyaphila. Wena unjani?
Nami ngiyaphila Amahle. Hayi, besithi nje sibone ukuthi ugqokeni namhlanje. Mngani, ugqokeni uAmahle? She's wearing a green dress, an orange jacket, and that orange or mustard, I'm not sure. Let's call it orange. Orange boots. Now, how do we say all of that? NgesiZulu. How do we say Amahle is wearing a green dress in isiZulu? Very good, mngani. uAmahle ugqoke ingubo eluhlaza okotshani. Repeat that after me, mngani. uAmahle ugqoke ingubo eluhlaza okotshani. Mngani, how do we say Amahle is wearing an orange jacket? Well, the word jacket in isiZulu is a borrowed word. We borrow it from Afrikaans. The word is ibhantshi. Ibhantshi. But you'll also hear people saying jacket. I know that's a bit funny. Jacket. But we want to say it in isiZulu and say ibhantshi. Now, mngani, how do we say Amahle is wearing an orange jacket? Yebo mngani, uAmahle ugqoke ibhantshi eliwolintshi. Repeat that after me, mngani. uAmahle ugqoke ibhantshi eliwolintshi. Very good, mngani. The next thing, hayibo Amahle babe. Now, mngani, we would like to say Amahle is wearing green leggings. Yebo mngani, we say uAmahle ugqoke ama-leggings aluhlaza okotshani. Repeat that after me, mngani. uAmahle ugqoke ama-leggings aluhlaza okotshani. The last thing, mngani, are those boots. I'm not even sure whether they are orange or yellow or mustard. So I'm just going to say orange. Now, make the sentence up, mngani, and say Amahle is wearing orange boots. Remember, boots in isiZulu are amabhuzu. Great job, mngani. That is correct. uAmahle ugqoke amabhuzu awolintshi. Repeat that after me, mngani. uAmahle ugqoke amabhuzu awolintshi. Great job, Mngani. That was amazing. I am so proud of you. Now, Amahle is about to go, so let's just say bye to her. Remember, we are staying right here, but Amahle is the one that's going. So, what are we going to say to her when we say bye? Yebo, we will say hamba kahle Amahle. Let's say it together. Hamba kahle Amahle.
Salani kahle.
Wonderful, Mngani. Well, Mngani, Amahle said, Salani kahle, and she went. Now we can continue with our learning. Mngani, the sound of the week is the CH sound, which is said like this in isiZulu. So it's a sound that has the letter C. So yes, it will sound a little bit like, but there's an H next to it, which means it's going to be a little softer. So here's the C on its own. Here's the CH. Did you hear that, Mngani? It almost sounded like I was blowing out each time. Now, to make this sound, you must lift your tongue. Make your tongue as soft as possible. And then lift your tongue up to your teeth, just behind these two front teeth. And then touch those teeth softly, gently. Don't press against them. Just softly. Put your tongue behind them. Now, we want a very small sort of sucking action with the tongue. When you pull it back just a little bit and then drop it. And remember, as you are dropping, and then also as you are dropping it, you blow out the sound we get from H. Now, let's try that, Mngani. Again. Again. Now, Mngani, I'm going to put the vowel A, the letter A, next to it. Now it will be ha. Listen to this, Mngani. Ha, ha, ha. That is no in isiZulu. Say it after me, Mngani. Ha. Very good. Be very careful with the sound, Mngani, that you don't say we want the sound to all be just one sound. Now let's say it with all 5 vowels. Onkamisa. Ka, ke, chi, cho, chu. Repeat that after me, Mngani. Ka, ke, chi, cho, chu. Very, very good, Mngani. It is a lot to get used to. You've learned how to make the C sound on its own with just vowels around it. And you've also learned how to make the NC sound. So we keep moving on, and sometimes it will be a little more challenging than other times. We just have to keep trying, Mngani. Don't you worry. Now, Let's say another word. We've learned the word no, which is ka. But now another word with the same sound made by the letter CH in English. The word is chaza. Chaza. It means to explain, to describe something, to define something. So if you are telling me something and I'm just not getting it, not understanding it, I'll say chaza, as in explain or describe it. Now, let's say this word, mngani. Repeat after me. Chaza. Very good, mngani. That is a verb, isenzo, chaza. Now, mngani, another meaning and use of the word chaza in isiZulu, of course, is concerning the culture of AmaZulu. This, some people call it scarification. I think that's just such a big word, scarification. But anyway, that is markings on people's skin. Some people will have them on their cheeks. Some people will have them on their neck. And some people on their inner wrist or outer wrist. Some will be big. Some will be very small. You can hardly see them. And sometimes you will find them on a person's chest. The noun for those markings are imigabo. Imigabo. But to do it, so the actual word that is the action now, to do it, we say chaza. Chaza. And also we say qaba. Qaba. Careful, don't say qaba because that's a people's name. And we are not talking about people's surnames. We are talking about the cultural practice. Qaba. Now, mngani, those are two words that you have learned. Chaza and cha. Let's just compare a little bit with the sounds that have C that we have learned. The sound C on its own with just a vowel. The word qima, qima. Now hear this one with the CH. Cha, cha. Here's another word, this one with the NC sound. Bo. That is yay in isiZulu. Bo. Do you hear that, mngani? Now let's go back to cha. Bo. Cha. Qima. Cha. Do you hear the difference, mngani? It's a very small but very, very big difference at the same time. So, mngani, that's the sound of the week. Moving on, mngani, to the number of the day. The number of the day is ishumi nanhlanu. Ishumi nanhlanu. 15. Let's count the produce, the tomatoes that are behind the truck. Now, mngani, let's count together. Kunye, kubili, kuthathu, kune, kuhlanu, isithupha, isikhombisa, isishiyagalombili, isishiyagalolunye, ishumi, ishumi nanye, ishumi nambili, ishumi nantathu, ishumi nane, ishumi nanhlanu. Great. Good job, Mngani. You kept up with me there. That was great, Mngani. That is the number of the day. Let's see what pictures. Oh, look at that. 15 people. People are abantu. Abantu. Now, to say 15 people in isiZulu, we will start with the noun, that is abantu, and then follow with the number 15, which is our adjective. So, we'll say it like this. Abantu abayishumi nanhlanu. Repeat that after me, mngani. Abantu abayishumi nanhlanu. Very good, mngani. Oh, look. 15 ladies. Now, remember the word usisi. Now, mngani, usisi is a lady who is older than you. So you just want to show respect. You don't just simply call her by her name. So before her name, you say Sisi, and then you say her name. So if her name is Fikile, you say Sisi Fikile when you speak to her. Or when you're talking about her, you say Sisi Fikile. So, any lady who is older than you. Yebo mngani, even when you are an adult, but the lady that we are speaking of is older than you, you still say Sisi when you're speaking to her. Now, mngani, let's say 15 ladies. Now, the plural of osisi is osisi. Now, mngani, let's say 15 osisi. We'll start with the noun osisi, followed by the number, our adjective, 15. Mngani, whenever we describe a noun that starts with o, the adjective will always start with aba. So now we have osisi, aba. We know that the number is 15, ishumi nanhlanu. But if we just write that like that, we just can't do that actually. We really cannot do that. No, mngani. No. Cha. Aibo. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ngiyabonga mngani. You fixed it. Yeah, we had two vowels there. The a and the I right next to each other, which we just do not do in isiZulu mngani. And so you fixed it. You separated them because the second vowel was I. You separated those two vowels with the letter Y. And so now we have abayishumi nanhlanu. Now mngani, let's say the whole sentence. Osisi abayishumi nanhlanu. Very, very good, mngani. That was great. You really did well, mngani. Now, mngani, we've come to the shape of the week. The shape of the week. Look at all my little friends that I made. How cool are they? Our circle family. Now, mngani, the word circle and the word round are often used just either one, but I feel it's very important that you learn both of them and know them well. The first word is indilinga. Indilinga. Repeat that after me, mngani. Indilinga. Very good, mngani. The second word is indingiliza. Indingiliza. Very, very good, mngani. Now, these two words, you might find someone calling a circle indingiliza and someone else calling a circle indilinga. Or someone says, oh, round is indingiliza and circle is indilinga. We use those words interchangeably. I would like you to learn both of them, mngani. Now look at this circle, a small circle. Indilinga encane. Indilinga encane. Repeat that after me, mngani. Indilinga encane. Very good, mngani. The plural of indilinga is izindilinga. Look at these ones. They're all small. Izindilinga ezincane. Small circles. Izindilinga ezincane. Great job, mngani. You did that really, really well. Now, mngani, I would like us to sing and move just a little bit before we end our lesson. First, we will sing numbers, izinombolo ngesiZulu. Izinombolo ngesiZulu. Izinombolo ngesiZulu. Izinombolo ngesiZulu. Bala kanye nami. Kunye.
Kunye.
Kubili.
Kubili.
Kuthathu.
Kuthathu.
Kune.
Kune.
Kuhlanu.
Kuhlanu.
Isithupha.
Isithupha.
Isikhombisa.
Isikhombisa.
Isishiya galombili.
Isishiya galombili.
Isishiya galolunye.
Isishiya galolunye.
Ishumi.
Ishumi.
Izinombolo ngesiZulu. Izinombolo ngesiZulu. Izinombolo ngesiZulu. Oh, that was great, mngani. And now let's sing our move song and move right along with it. Sukuma, shaya izandla, shona phansi, phezulu, eceleni, jikeleza, jikeleza, eceleni, gijima, zilule, shaya izandla, thumba kabili, eceleni, shona phansi, phezulu, shaya izandla, zilule, jikeleza, jikeleza, shaya izandla, eceleni, jikiza, jikiza, eceleni, shona phansi, phezulu, shaya izandla, thumba kabili, eceleni, shona phansi, phezulu, eceleni, zilule, zilule, phefumula, phefumula, hlala phansi. Oh, mngani, that was amazing. We had a wonderful lesson namhlanje ngomsombuluko. I am looking forward to kusasa. I I will see you tomorrow mngani. Ngizokubona kusasa mngani. Sala kahle.